Tell me if this sounds familiar. It's midnight. You're tired. Your body wants to sleep. Something in your brain just won't let you. Like there's a part of you holding on, refusing to let the day end. You're not addicted to your phone. You're not stupid. So why does this keep happening every night? The worst part is, you've tried to fix it. You told yourself all week you'd sleep early. Maybe you even put your phone down. An hour later, you picked it right back up. And here you are, watching this at some ridiculous hour, still not asleep. There's a reason this keeps happening. Once you understand it, you're never going to look at your late nights the same way again. Let's start with something science proves. Not everyone wakes up at the same time. Scientists call this your chronotype, your body's natural sleep schedule. Some people are morning types. They wake up fresh, feel great early, and are half asleep by 9 p.m. Then there are evening types, night owls, people whose bodies are genuinely wired to feel awake and alive. They happen at night. If you're a night owl, your brain doesn't start getting sleepy until late. Your thinking, your sharpest focus, your most creative moments, they don't happen at 9 a.m. They happen at night when everyone else is already checked out. So when the whole world is saying, go to sleep, your brain is literally saying, I just got started. This is not an excuse. This is biology. The problem is, the world isn't built for night owls. School starts early, work starts early, everything runs on a morning schedule. So if your body is wired differently, you are always fighting against the clock. You're always losing. That constant mismatch between when your body wants to sleep and when your alarm drags you awake has a name. Scientists call it social jet lag. It's that heavy, foggy, can't function feeling you get every single morning, the kind of tired that coffee doesn't fully fix. Here's where it gets really interesting, because for a lot of people who stay up late, biology is half the story. The other half is something, and this is the part most people never figure out about themselves. Think about your day. From the moment you wake up, your time belongs to people. You have messages to answer, tasks to finish, classes to sit through, people depending on you, problems to deal with. Underneath all of that is this constant low pressure of just performing, being on, showing up for everyone. Then, finally, somewhere around midnight, it all stops. The notifications slow down. The house gets quiet. Nobody needs anything from you. For the first time all day, you can actually breathe. That's why the night feels so different. It's not just time, it's your time. The only part of the day where nobody is watching, nobody is waiting, nobody needs a response. You can think your thoughts, watch what you actually want, create something. Play. Just exist without explaining yourself to anyone. A lot of night owls describe this feeling. I know I should sleep. The night is the only time I feel like myself. That's not a bad habit talking. That's a person who spent all day giving everything to everyone and is desperately trying to take something back. Sleep researchers actually gave this a name. They call it revenge bedtime procrastination. You're not just avoiding sleep, you're taking revenge on a day that felt out of your control. You're saying, you took my morning, you took my afternoon, you took my evening, you're not getting my night too. You know you'll be tired tomorrow, you know you'll feel it, but going straight from a day of obligations directly to bed with zero time that actually belonged to you feels worse than being exhausted. So you stay up, you scroll, you watch one episode, you play one round, you take back those hours. Honestly, that makes sense. It is a logical response to a life that feels like it belongs to everyone except you. Here's what makes it a trap. You stay up late to feel free. You wake up exhausted. The day feels harder. You have less patience, less energy, less of yourself to give. So when night finally comes again, you need that escape more than you did yesterday. So you stay up later. The very thing that's protecting your sanity is quietly making everything worse. There's one more thing that happens at night that I think a lot of people recognize but never say out loud. Your brain starts to feel things. During the day, you're too busy, too distracted, too in motion to actually sit with your thoughts. At night, when the world goes quiet, your mind finally has space.
It fills that space with everything you push down during the day. That's why the overthinking always hits hardest at 2 a.m., not because your problems are actually bigger at night, because the quiet finally lets them through. For a lot of people, the night is the time they actually process how they feel. That makes it feel even more necessary, more worth protecting, even if it costs you sleep. So, what do you actually do with all of this? The first thing is to stop calling yourself broken. If you've always been a night owl, that is not a character flaw. It is not weakness. It is not something wrong with you. You just have a rhythm. Living in a world that only respects one rhythm is genuinely hard. The second thing is to look at your days, because the real problem usually isn't the night at all. It's that your days feel so full and so controlled that midnight becomes the exit. If that's true for you, the fix isn't forcing yourself to sleep. The fix is finding pockets of breathing room during the day so the night doesn't have to carry all of it. 20 minutes, a walk alone, sitting somewhere quiet before 10 p.m., something small that belongs to you before midnight, so the night stops being the place you feel free. If you want to shift your sleep schedule, go slow. You don't need to become a 5 a.m. person. That is not the goal. Try going to bed 20 minutes earlier this week. That's it. Let your body adjust slowly, of fighting it all at once. Most importantly, be honest with yourself about what you're actually looking for when you stay up late. Is it creativity? Protect time for that earlier. Is it silence and peace? Find it before midnight. Is it just avoiding tomorrow for a little longer? Because that last one is the important one to sit with. Sometimes we're not staying up to enjoy the night. We're staying up because we're not ready to face what comes after we close our eyes. You're not weird for feeling more alive when the world's asleep. You're not bad for staying up. You're someone who found a way to take back something that felt like it was taken from you every day. You deserve more than stolen hours at midnight. So tell me, why do you stay up late? Is it overthinking? Creativity? Games? Just the quiet? Are you avoiding tomorrow for a little longer? If this felt like it was talking directly to you, send it to that one friend who says, "I'm sleeping early tonight," and is still online at 3 a.m. Try to get some rest tonight.